It is so good to be back for fire. I hope you all had such a terrific summer. I love summer. It is a great season. As somebody who's grown up in the Midwest, snow's got its moments, but when you are in the summer, it is the time to get outside. It is the time to enjoy working on your hobbies and having some fun. And let me tell you what, Father Kladar knows how to do that. Of course, you know I'm a bit of a golfer, so I spent some time this summer working on my short game. You know what? Even if I'm not great, I'm going to be a little silly, and that's okay. Maybe you didn't know. I'm also quite the foosball player. My dad taught me how to play growing up. Pretty good. I've won some competitions. But eventually, as the summer started to wear on, I just get a little bored. I start messing around. You know, it's just not something I can do 100% of the time. And you start to think and you realize you just can't spend the whole summer watching your shadow. You got to you got to start moving forward, getting ready for what's coming up and what was just around the corner, but fire. So I got out of my chair and I went back to work and I went into the church and I thought, man, this place is empty. And I saw those empty pews and I realized I was missing all of you. I'll tell you what, for a priest, an empty church is no fun. You can sit there waiting for you, but I knew I needed to do something else. I needed to start looking at the year ahead and starting to think, what are we going to talk about in this new season of fire? And I thought about it. I prayed about it. I commiserated about it. And then it hit me. All of a sudden, I knew what the plan was. We are on our way. So I went back and I watched film from last year and figured out, all right, what did we do well? How can we improve? And as I went through my own version of pre spring training, working on the basics, I solidified this year's plan. This year, we're talking about the virtues. Brothers and sisters, these special graces, these gifts from the Lord, help us build habits, dispositions towards good. And with these special virtues, we will be able to be good sons and daughters, husbands and wives. And without further ado, welcome to this year's season of fire.